guys, it's Fee, and it is bright and early in the morning in Chicago. And before I go to work today, I thought I would do something fun. You guys know what this is, right? IntelliGender. I got this at my local drugstore, which for me is Walgreens, but I know plenty of other places carry this. It's just a fun little test, just to see what it says compared to what the baby really ends up being. It's not accurate. They tell you that right on the box. They don't guarantee accuracy. I've watched a lot of people do these, and about 50% of them are right, which, since there's only two answers that it can be, that's probably about right. So I just thought I would do this for fun. I got it, I don't know, a handful of days ago, and quick funny story, my husband freaked out. He was like, "Don't do that. You're going to ruin the gender reveal. We're going to do a gender reveal cake." And I had told him a while back, I said, you know, if for some reason we should get an ultrasound that kind of gives it away and we can tell, you're going to have to, keep it to yourself so we could still do the gender reveal for everybody else. And that's not my husband's strong point. He wants to tell the whole world, which I completely get. So after we had that conversation, he saw this and he was like, well, no, you're going to ruin the gender reveal. I had to explain to him that this really and truly isn't accurate. He still freaked out a little bit. He thought, well, if it's right and it ends up being right, then that ends up meaning that it ruined the gender reveal. And at that point, I just didn't know what to say. So I left it alone. And a couple of days later, he comes to me and he says, "Are you going to do this on YouTube?" I said, "Yeah, that was kind of the idea, for it to be fun. I might do a couple other ones too. I don't know." And he said, "All right. Well, if you're going to do it on YouTube, then that means that I could tell people what it says, right?" I said, "Yeah, sure." And he said, "Okay. So what I'm going to do is, if it says it's a girl, I'm going to tell everybody," he said, "See, it says it's a girl." My husband swears up and down the baby is a girl. So then he said, "But if it says it's a boy, then I'm going to tell everybody, see, the test is wrong. It's a girl. It's not a boy." So I thought that was pretty funny. All right. Onward and upward. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Quick review of this thing. It comes with this little guy. There's a bunch of Lord knows what in there. Powder. You guys see it, right? You take off the sticker on the top, and you get 20 mils of first morning urine in this thing. There's a hole on the top, and you put it inside. You're supposed to swirl it, not shake it. They said if you shake it, that can affect the result. And you put it down, and you leave it alone for 5 minutes. And you're supposed to read it at exactly 5 minutes. Any color result past that, they're not guaranteeing either. Something around this color, like a grayish green, is supposed to be a boy, and if it doesn't change at all, or if it's like a yellowish red, then that means it's a girl. A couple other things. I don't know if it says it on the box anywhere, but I did look at their website. Their website says if you have PCOS, there is a high chance that you could get a false boy reading. I have no idea why PCOS would affect whatever they have in this stuff, but they do say that. If you know my history, they really can't decide whether I have PCOS, so we'll keep that in mind. The other thing they say is if you're on progesterone supplements, you should wait until you're done with that. Wait a full 10 days before you take this after you've been off of any kind of progesterone supplements, whether it's the pills or the shots or anything like that. And the last thing that they say is you should be at least 10 weeks when you take this. I am 14, so I'm in the clear, and we're going to give this a go. All right, so I'm going to peel the top of this off. So to peel the tag off, the tag says do not replace for whatever reason, so we won't replace. Now I have a cup of first morning urine behind me. You guys don't need to see that, so I'm going to get it in here. I'm going to put it inside, and I will be right back. All right, so there you go. It is inside. We're going to discard this, and now we're going to swirl, we're going to swirl, we're going to swirl, we're going to swirl. If you shake this, it's supposed to affect the result. If you put in too much, they said it's not supposed to be too bad, but if you put in entirely too much or entirely too little, it can affect it also. So you want to get that thing close to 20 mil. There is a marker on that little syringe. All right, we have swirled. I think we have accurately swirled. There's still some powder on the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see that. Maybe I'll swirl a little bit longer. I honestly forgot how long the instructions said to swirl this. Alright, that's good enough for me. I'm going to leave it alone, and I will be back in exactly 5 minutes so we can read it. Okay guys, I'm back. It's been exactly 5 minutes. I haven't touched it. The package says to have it on a white surface so that the background color doesn't affect the reading. It's sitting on my bathroom counter right now, which is for the most part white, which you're about to see. They also say not to disturb it, not to like pick it up or anything, so I'm going to tilt the camera and you guys can see what it says. Place your bets now. Alright, here we go. That looks like boy to me. It's definitely green. I will tell you that I was watching it and it did not start to turn for quite a while. Until like maybe the last minute. It was not changing at all. So I thought it was going to say girl, but then it started turning green pretty quick. There you go. That's one test that says boy. One for that column. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.